shit. Oh shit. Hold on, chat. Okay, admittedly, this didn't start great. Hold on. You're gonna see what I mean in a sec. Oh fuck. Yo, happy Friday. Oh no. Oh no. That was quick. He's got lethal. Oh no. Oh no. We're dead. Well, anyway, happy Friday. Welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I literally spawned in, and within like 2 seconds, I was fucking dead. Yeah, crazy cinematics, man. Yeah. But welcome in. Happy Friday. How's everyone doing? Yo, yo, yo. Surge? Yeah, I mean, Surge. Probably Pain Res. Probably DMS. Maybe a Grim in there. That's a treat. Edge was slain. We're doing okay. Here's, buddy. Is it worth healing? I mean, probably, I guess. James, who's that super cool Dwight getting moried? I'm not too sure. I mean, they're pretty cool, but I'm also kind of certain that they smell really bad is the problem.
Hook speedrun, let's go.
That's the one, man.
Hello, chat. Hello, Flickman.
Well, how's it going? Happy Friday. Thanks for the 4-month resub. Always appreciated, and to many, many more as always. Also, why is it feeling kind of quiet, man? Hold on. Insane. Oh, seems normal. Weird. So you could. You sound a bit off. I mean, I feel the same unless I'm getting sick, but I don't think I am, as far as I can tell. I'd say that he stood in my way. He did, in fact, stand in my way, and it was quite impressive. Please, well, I mean, we got 1 gen for 2 hooks. This is looking acceptable. Oh, no! No, it's not. It's not. No, no, that hits! The problem is I have no exhaustion perks. Where the fuck do I get to? He's gonna try and drag towards main building. I can probably ignore that. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Fuck. Oh! It's got Bam. Of course, it's Bam. Oh! He didn't swing! Okay, hold up. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, God. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a hit. Oh, my God. Oh, God. When this is sure, though, I'm not too convinced. This is looking kind of fucked. Blinker 325 streak. Thank you, man. It's not right hit. I mean, like, to be fair, the first injury for Ghoul is basically guaranteed. I kind of understand. You know, I'm having a great time. I still don't mind the Ghoul. Admittedly, just wasn't really prepared for that first chase is the problem. Big man, are you playing the PTB? No. So, I mean, general rule of thumb is that, like, if someone's in the PTB, there should be, like, a big watermark on the top left of the screen. It'd be relatively obvious. Well, hello, Frank. Hello, YouTube chat. Welcome in. Do we heal the deep wound first? Get that in time. Yeah, barely. Should be fine. Just don't run towards us. Whatever you do. Don't do it. No! Right. What a chance for coming to that, man. Holy shit, that was close. Bro. Okay, there we go. The coolest fun to verse wasn't at the start. I mean, I just wasn't entirely prepared for the immediate find and kind of being screwed there. Ghoul is the GOAT. True. So August got to P100 Ghoul today, which is kind of based. I feel about Kaneki. I quite like, controversially, I quite like him. Playing as and against, I think he's honestly pretty fun. I think, like, the main hurdle that you've got to get over is you've just got to prepare and accept the fact that, like, that first injury is guaranteed, right? Doesn't matter what you do. You're not really... You're not really supposed to avoid that one. Yeah. I mean, based, honestly. Yep, sure. Respectable.
3 whole years. Holy sheesh. Cheers for always being one of the greats, big man.
3
You're a saint
years.
among men. To many, many more Lilithaman spring trap.
To many, many more. Don't chase me, please. Oh my god. Okay, looks like he's chasing Nicolas Cage, which is perfect. Hold on, Zasto. I'll get your entrance theme in 1 second. Hold up, we're gonna need some massive W's in chat for this one. Chat, can we get some W's going for Zasto? 3 fucking years, man. Time flies way too fast. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's doing good. And to many, many more. Thank you, man. Actually absurd. Dude, time flies way too fast. So I've got to go end. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't chase me. He doesn't know I'm here. There's no way. I love how we got that first gen, like, really quickly. Now we're struggling to get anything done. Okay, he has no idea. We have Iron Will, so we could probably hide in a bush. Comes over here. Oh, yep, never mind. Drop. Oh, enduring BAM combo. Okay. So a heavy chase build here. I've got to play the tile. Yep. Play the tile. Yep. Please tell me that Shack Pallet's still here. Unless he ignores it, but he kind of doesn't. I have the Shack Pallet. Where the fuck is he going? Oh my god. What is he doing? It's crazy. He's crazy. What? Well, that was an exciting early game, although it doesn't look like he wants to kill me yet. So maybe he's leaving me for the mori. Might be over. It might feel like it's over, but maybe we're locked inside the game with him. We'll see. Time flies when you're having fun. It is true. Also, time flies when you're getting tunneled, I guess. Nice one. Okay, that's pretty huge. Cheers, gamers. Back up again. Background player all the way over here. Rip, not yet. Still vibing. And clearly this guy's a tier 3 sub. And he didn't kill me because he's actually leaving me with the hatch. So a Wolfblood with the continued gifted sub. Thank you so much. And a happy Friday, my friend. I appreciate that. Leaving me for the mori when no one is dead. Yeah, you know, he's a tier 5 sub. But yo, I haven't seen like a viewer point in so long. That's crazy. Damn. Always know you've made it as a streamer when within what 18 minutes of the stream starting you get view bots. Oh yeah, I know it's been a while, man. Crazy. Oh, I should probably join in the heal, shouldn't I? Try and get like a full reset. These gamers. Main's got no progress anymore. Does he have pain res? He must have pain res, right? Surely, I guess I've just like not seen it yet. That one had progress. And I really doubt that he's been back to main building to kick it. Unless he's got eruption and I didn't see it beforehand, maybe. Not too sure. But while slugging, I mean, he's just enjoying himself before the new update comes in, I guess. That's, okay, Surge, makes sense. Oh my god, yep. Alright, Surge. So Surge... Ugh. Surge, Brutal, Bam, Pain Res, right? I think is the full build. It's an injury. Okay, where do I go to, though? Most areas are pretty unsafe. I could probably make it to Water Tower. Unless he doesn't care again. He is clearly too strong. Okay. Oh, Water Tower's gone as well. Oh, no. Okay. How do I feel about the anti-tunnel and slug change? I should have a video on it tomorrow. Oh! What is going on here? What is he doing? He's bouncing around. Crazy style. Okay, I'll go into the corner and mend again. Cheryl's gen is kind of close, but they are running towards Gallows. Doesn't knock her off though, not in chase. Cool. Crazy style. Do I like the new killer? Yes. To be completely honest though, it's quite hard to have like a really solid opinion of her, you know, strength-wise or like gameplay-wise with all the new changes on top of it. Like, admittedly, she could be like high S tier, or you know, a very like, you know, maximum like high A tier, or she could be C tier. And I don't really think that anyone would know on the basis that like there's 50,000 other things preventing the killers from playing well in general, right? If nerfed all regression perks, there's no slugging, no tunneling, no anything. quite complicated. I think like once you understand the typical loop of playing her, she's not too bad. Inherently, she can seem a bit confusing, I agree. I don't think he saw me. We'll find him. So how am I... Wait, not as good on Killer when I'm playing Survivor. What does that mean? Why am I not good at playing Killer when I'm playing Survivor? That might be because I'm playing Survivor. These gamers. And yo, no, is that Shan? Welcome in, happy Friday. Oh, no. Wait, yes. No, we're fine. Okay, I think, maybe. Well, based everyone Deathhook, man. I respect it. Doesn't see us. Has no idea. Like, Nick's gonna go and try to get a beam save here. The infection seems a bit too much, making her weaker. As in, hold on, I'm trying to understand what you mean here. As in, like, you think the infection is too overtuned? As in, it's too good for her, or too easy for survivors? Because I would agree if you're saying that it's too easy for survivors. I think that, like, part of my... I mean, like, there are very few issues I have with the Krasu. But one of them... Yeah, too easy, I'd agree. I think, like, once you're in head form, body blocking for whoever's infected is, like, really easy to do. And it basically counters her entire ability to injure people. I think they should probably nerf it. Or, I mean, buff it, I guess, in a way. Oh! They should probably buff it so that it's 2 hits in head form for infection instead of 3. At least at that point, you're not sat there for like 50,000 years trying to infect them. Hello, Nick. Not me, not me, not me. No! Oh, yeah, that's it. I'm dead. Unless he slugs me yet again. Okay, I'm definitely getting a Mori or a hatch here. There's no between. Okay, magical Batman Cheryl. Rescue, cheers. Free sub, it's possible. So we're Deadlights for the 10 months. Thank you so much. Always appreciated. And to many, many more. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it, Ghoul. Don't do it. Don't do it! No! No! Wait, unless he's letting me go again. This might be a possible streamer privilege right now. Let's see. I have 100,000 points to get back. You know what? I'm pretty sure that he saw it, actually. I think he was in chat. He was like, you know what? Don't worry, James. I'll save you. Cheers, buddy. You, sir, are the goats. Yes. Yes. Okay, guess I'm getting the hatch. Let's go. Alright, well, Zilky and B, that is Karma, clearly. Playing some Hag. So yeah, I did watch the VOD for the new Killer gameplay since I had some personal stuff on, but what did you think overall of the PTB? Overall? You know, annoyingly, this is one of those PTBs that's kind of hard to put into words because there's like a lot going on all the time. Best song in the game, man. I guess I could try and break it into like several smaller pieces. That might be easier. I think Krasu is really, really interesting. She's like a little tiny bit undertuned. In my opinion, there's a few things that I like to see, such as input buffering basically doesn't exist. There's also the fact that, like we were saying before, the infection in head mode leaves survivors basically able to body block the entire time, which is like super abusable. Bit of a problem. So I think like buffing that to 2 hits for an infection would be ideal. But besides that, like a few smaller, I guess, like modifications, I think she's actually really unique, surprisingly. Like, she does, of course, have like similarities to other killers that have existed before, but she is actually quite unique, which is cool. Trying to think though. I mean, the Maya's change is interesting. I feel like that's pretty close to being really cool. Maybe like, again, a tiny bit overtuned. But like, again, the fact that you can play as old Mayas means that you're not really losing anything. Hello, Ghoul. Okay, guess we're looking for the hatch, right? Where is the hatch, my friend? No, not the injury! What? Where is Senor Hatch? Where is it? Rigged? Sorry, it's clear calm right there. Oh, thank you so much. You are the best. Happy Friday, man. Let's go. Lilith, can you sign my profile, please? Send it to me on fucking time today, if you can. Hello, Mr. Jeez. Yo, P100 gold, damn. Okay. I mean, to be fair, they did get some pretty gnarly hits there. I kind of understand that. Yeah, Surge Pain Res, Enduring. It actually wasn't BAM, it was Superior. That's really interesting. Not sure if I'm waiting for them to say something here. They might be typing. I would feel like a massive dickhead if they were typing and I missed it. But I think we can leave. Fine duties. GG's. Okay. Anyway, okay, so since, for anyone that was in Discord, of course today's going to be a bit of a shorter stream, so we're going to go straight into Killer Side, and I think first game is Pinhead. He's back to 0. Yeah, Shane, give me 2 seconds, I'll continue explaining my PP thoughts, because there are many of them. There we go. Alright, cool. Cenobite with a stealth build. A stealth Pinhead. What does stealth Pinhead look like? Possibly like a Tinkerer, maybe. I mean, we need some add-ons here for sure. Devotion. Yeah, Dark Devotion, maybe comboed with Engineer's Fang. Could be kind of brutal, maybe. If we can find it, I mean, bare minimum, need some impaling wire here. Oh, nice. Okay. Does he have... I'm pretty sure he has some kind of add-on, doesn't he? Undetectable. Okay, so Chatter's Tooth with impaling wire, Mori. Something like this, I guess. I mean, if I exchange Jagged Compass or Dark Devotion, Pain Res, and then we change that one to, like, Gift of Pain. Is that stealth enough early? I don't know. Yeah, let me catch up on the message real quick. Hold on. See. Yeah, many thoughts, and they are going to be featured in a video, hopefully releasing tomorrow or tonight. Most people are saying the Myers actually works now. I've not played, watched a lot of gameplay. What they're saying, like objectively from like a strength perspective, there's no way. He is so much stronger than he used to be. The problem is, like, is it balanced? Is it fun for both sides? And is it actually, like, interesting gameplay? I guess, like, my biggest problem with it is, firstly, that, like, there's never really any good reason to be in chaser mode, because you just play in stalker mode the entire time. You're moving pretty fast, you can swing normally, you can vault normally, and then once you've charged the power, you then go into Evil Incarnate, and you are like a walking, you know, like, kind of plunge Chucky type of thing, but with an insta-down, right? I really don't see how it could be any weaker than it was before, especially considering that, like, now, it seems like, this is also one of my biggest problems with it, is that the typical gameplay loop of current Myers is that you just walk, like, point blank to a survivor, since there's no, like, there's no distance modifier anymore. 7 minutes? Wait, no way. Surely not. I don't believe it. No way. Or is that Germany? Hold on. Let's check something here. I'm pretty sure it should stand at queue time, I believe. I thought it was 4. Oh, what? That's insane. Okay, well, hopefully it gets a little bit faster. Yeah, long story short, the current kind of like loop of Maya's is to walk point blank to a survivor around a tile at the point where they can't really do anything. At that point is where you max out your evil incarnate. You kind of flick around the entire thing. To me, like, removing the distance modifier does kind of remove some of the skill ceiling and like thematicism from Maya's, which is kind of lame. But for the most part, I think it's very workable. It's in no way like a failed concept. If Lemon is live. Well, shit. Yeah, I think it was the changes paired with the anti-tunnel changes that people complain about, plus only one of the modes being viable. Yeah, which is kind of like what I was saying about Crosshair as well, is that like a lot of the changes are really hard to get like a good opinion on right now, because you're also dealing with everything else, right? Like, how am I supposed to assess how good the new killer is, when we're also dealing with the inability to play killer normally? They've regressed like every single regression perk. And also I can't slug or can, right? Like, nothing works.
Lilithum and Blight Dance, Lilithum and Blight Dance, Lilithum and Blight Dance, Lilithum and Blight Dance.
Yo, MOG, 19 months. I come with a 4 Blight Dance, by the way. I respect the interesting number there. Based. So, yo, W's in chat for Dragonborn. Welcome in. Enjoy the emotes, the after viewing, and the spiciest gameplay on Twitch. Thank you so much. Sainty, yes. However, Monday is the 5th anniversary of the Blight, so likely a longer stream there. Still feels like they removed what made Maya's Maya's. Now this feels like Tool Chucky. So interestingly, so what would you say Maya's lost that makes him feel like not Maya's anymore? Because I feel like for the most part, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree, but what exactly has changed? Because all of the things that he used to have are effectively still there. He just has basic coup de grace on crack, basically. You Unreal, welcome in. 290 streak. Hey, Spike's birthday? Yep, September 8th. Yep, that's the one, man. Your thoughts on anti-tunnel? Oh god, right, so let me explain the thoughts on anti-slug first, because I think they're like slightly easier to go over. For the most part, I don't think it's like the worst change, because like conceptually at the very least. The problem with anti-slug is that oftentimes, combined with everything else, it's going to put the killer into another lose-lose scenario where they can't really do anything. Because if you down someone, I mean, basically tenacity on its own is actually busted. That should not make it alive any possible way. It takes away a ton of the skill ceiling from survivors, because now there's no like decision between do I try and somewhere safer, do I can go for like a beaver save or a pallet save or something, because now you get both of them at the same time, right? You get to recover and move, and you're faster. Like, that change I do not understand at all. Fucking busted. The tunnel ones, I really don't know if there's much I can say that I like about it, besides the fact that maybe in certain scenarios that like 3v1 survivors are now in the game, right, which is good. Problem is that they win a game in more so than just a simple 3v1 with a tunnel, right? I feel like in most of the games that we played, in fact, every single game that we played, besides the one where we were intentionally tunneling. Oh, my friend.
Happy Friday, Lilith.
Happy Friday, Leo.
Lilithum and Blight love.
So, dude, 6 months and so many, many more. Have a great weekend, man. Box. He actually broke out at the right time. Good job. Yeah, in almost every scenario that we were being punished for tunneling and being hit by the anti-tunnel changes, we actually did nothing of the sort. Hard decision, not bad. What? It's you will. Freeze. I don't think we will box in.
Suffering.
I think if they just keep elusive, it'd be fine, but everything else has to go. Yeah. I mean, elusive on its own is a really cool idea. It does kind of like nullify a few other perks. Like, why would you bother running things like potentially Lucky Break or Off the Record if you've got that one, right? But overall, yeah, elusive is a cool change. I agree. Could be someone over here. I guess not. That's where they opened the box. But ready to mine, the Dracula and Pyramid Head will be in the next 2v8s. There's no way we're planning for another 2v8 while we're still in 2v8, man. There's no way. Honestly, I'll take it. Cheers. Breeze. Okay, not the quickest mind games here. Interesting. It's, I don't know if we really make distance here because that won't be impaling wire, unfortunately. Acid pre-throw. First Tinkerer, that's actually kind of chill here. It's the second injured survivors running other side of main building. Oh, that didn't go where it said it would. Oh, so close. I feel like I've got to. Hold on, no, maybe. Maybe. Oh, not quite. Off an attempt there. I can meet to reach ahead. I guess it's gonna be like the similar to how they did the Resident Evil one. It's like a Capcom 2v8, I guess. Oh, it's second Tinkerer though. Bit of a problem. Interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with the pain res yet. Actually, maybe. You opened its box. Game res. Yeah, it was gonna take too long anyway. They were gonna get the gen done. Fine. It's down. No E at the very least. The fact I made Killer Instinct avoidable is so dumb. I mean, I don't know. If you're getting tunneled though, I don't really mind that one, to be honest. Is this still P2B? No. And again, like, pro tip, you can always tell.
Blood favor, undying, placing, retribution.
Sick,
Add-ons
okay.
Lapis, clock tower gear, please.
I am here for it. Ellie with the 5 million bits. Thanks so much. Really appreciate that as always. Thank you. Nice. Is that impaling wire? Fortunately, no. Wouldn't leave.
You opened it. I came.
Legacy clawed, by the way, and not playing Alon, so that's probably real. Damn. Perfect. Please. Please be here. Nice. But no, so when you were asking about the PTB, there's a massive watermark top left of the screen that says public test build. The easiest way to tell. Yeah, temporarily, handcam is still on timeout. Should be back soon. Are you still here? Shit. That's one hit guaranteed. Does she make distance anywhere safer though? No. Pretty good actually. Oh, so close. Edge the pallet. Close though. Let's see. By the way, it's worth mentioning, as far as like the new changes going, that was a crazy slow vault. Hopefully some impaling wire value. Window. Job, double vaults. Honestly, not a bad play. Job. If I'm correct in thinking that she's Deathhook here, then I think we'd actually be... No, she's not Deathhook here, is she? We had to leave her last time. Fuck. Yeah, 4 hooks total. So, like, if we were to kill her here, then we'd lose all of our... Like, the survivors would get the 25% increase. Screwed. Oh, reason to be over there. Back. At the very least, I don't think the center gen or these two have been Rocks with Tinkerer, yeah. Chilling. Did I see the Victor can hit people off hook because they have no collision, so he flies through them? I didn't see that, but that's kind of interesting. It's a byproduct of elusive. It's gone. No, this isn't a bad situation to be in, actually. At this point, we have one on hook. Yep, one's got to come for a save. That means only one survivor maximum on a gen. Quite good. So we'll go back for you again. Wait, almost. Welcome in. This is Pinhead. Technically, he's not in the game anymore. That should be impaling wire. Or not, somehow. That's crazy. Quite. What? Okay. Okay, you just fucking teleport. That's really cool. Nice one, buddy. I'm so screwed here. I needed that here. Gets main building. Oh my god. Okay, change plan. Back for this guy. It's a skill check, which is good. We need that pain res, though. Like, big time. Perfect. That should be a down here. Thank God. Nice. That's a hit. Nice. But please, for the love of God, is that a pain res? It is. Good shit. Do we think that they know the other gen's so close? Oh, wait, he's Death Hook. Oh, hold on. It's the first pain res. Nice. Oh, so just me, or stream on YouTube is lower quality? Shouldn't be. Pro tip though, try running at double speed, have a catch up, and then let me know. Tinkerer, that's fine. One in the corner's got no progress. That's not bad. The problem is she has healed. How quickly can we double hit her? Probably not quick enough. Nia's dead? Yeah, Nia's dead, but how quickly can I down her, though? It's a concern. Shen is way close, and so is that one. I can't commit to her anymore. And I could do guarantee a 2k. A little bit too easy, though. And at the top left of the screen, do you see a big public test build badge? She's got to be over here. 100%, man. One on that door. Touch marks in the center. There's Nia. It's a free tag at least. They're healed, which might mean they're together. In fact, I think they are. But nope. They got scammed. Red lights. Is it PCB? Come on, don't even. What's gonna happen?
Hello, Lilith.
Hello.
First time tuning into a stream after starting a new chapter in my life. Happy to be back.
That makes me super happy to hear, man. Well, best of luck with everything. I know you've got this, as always. And to many, many more. Happy Friday, man. Okay, so they opened the box over here. Okay, this might turn around here, actually. Hold up. Unless she's baiting me for Unbreakable, maybe. I can't see anything. I guess we just continue the slog. Good. Double check door. Let's see if Nia's here. Doesn't look like she is. We can pick. Still not Nia though, which is a problem. I say put live stuff in the title, but no one reads it anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna chill on it for a bit. And I guess, to be fair, people just don't have experience with the P2B to know that there is like a massive banner there. I'd imagine. It's a fair question, but shit. That should be impaling wire. Is the door actually 99 though?
You shall not escape me.
Shall not escape me. Okay, nice. Hold on. Have you just fucked up? I think they fucked up. Let's see. It's gotta be really quick here is the problem, because she will be crawling. That should be a kill. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, nice. That is the 3K. Let's go. Ish. I'm back, thank you, man. Top one.
I have such sights to show you.
Nice. Well, yeah, nice, non-chill,
This is
super
not a
intense
build
first game.
request,
I like it.
but an appreciation to you, Lilith, for your hard work, dedication to streaming, making content, and sharing it all with us all. I
Thank you, man.
probably speak for a lot of us here, but thank you for being you. Also, is this PTV?
Like, right off, dude. Thank you for the kind words. That honestly means the absolute world to me. You have no idea, dude. Thank you. I mean, I can't imagine anywhere else I'd rather be than making content, you know, to the best of my ability, putting on the best streams and making the best YouTube videos I can. So the fact that you guys enjoy them is already more than I can ask for, man. Thank you. And in life, it's been a pretty chill Thursday. You can't complain, man. Been okay. Hag, yeah, we do have a hag game. But let me have a look at this queue real quick. Oh, by the way, so Silksong released yesterday. Has everyone been playing it? And if so, is it good? On a scale from 1 through 10, how good is it? Grab the list quick. Hag time, unfortunately.
Left T objective, left
Oh,
T
yellow.
objective, left T roll.
Is that possibly 500 bits towards what I think it might be? I can see you typing already. Yep. Let's go. Yeah, so Pinhead into Hag, Blight, Dracula, Blight, then Trapper. Cool. Okay, Thursday. I mean, it's been a pretty chill Thursday. I mean, yesterday was, to some extent. It is so good. 11 out of 10. 9 plus from Iraqi. Fair. Well, an 8 or 9. It's really good. Cool. Okay. I'll take him. I haven't played the original yet, though, so take a while for me to get there. That P100 mark is forever scarred into my account. It really is. And the worst part is that I didn't even get her, like, the fancy, prestige background. So, yeah, it's just kind of sat there looking like a real anomaly right now. It's a lot harder than I thought, but it's been really good. It's more like difficult. That's cool. Okay. It feels more linear. Really, which is a good thing, I guess, right? Depends on the playstyle, I guess. And yo, Brendan, absolute chat, starting the Friday hype train. Thank you so much, man. Enjoy the emo's depth viewing and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Get the backgrounds. So you can't anymore. So if you remember, back when Dredge released, they modified how the prestige system works. So it went from P350 being the highest to P100. Any character you had to prestige 3 before the rework, you're given this special, like, red glowing background thing. Yo, W's! Thanks for the tier 1 sub and the gifted sub. Dark Secure, enjoy the emo staff viewing and the spiciest gameplay. And if you have a killing you want to see, let me know. Thank you. Chapter after Dredge. There you go. Yellow knows all. Yellow's brain is massive. And your wit's 43 months, man. Oh my god.
Calm down, this is not a drill. It's only 43 months of big chin energy.
Only.
Relax, chat. Lilithum and Omega Chad Blight. Lilithum
Don't
and
panic.
Omega Chad Blight.
It is not a bird, it is not a plane. It is simply just Wit's massive fucking Giga Chin. 43 months, thanks so much, man. Have a wonderful weekend. And as always, thank you for the support, dude. Way too kind. Oh, you want to trap a bleed game? We're getting 2 Una Holies back to back. Holy shit, let's go. Down for it, man. I mean, keep in mind that, like, theoretically, if the PTB changes go forward, then there's a good chance that we probably won't be doing as many, or at least we won't be winning as many. So I want to try and get them in while we can. Turn the music up a little bit. I'm trying to get like a nice balance here. How was that volume for you guys versus microphone? All the Unholy games we can get. We really do, Ellie. Shane, let me double check. Did we finish our conversation there? Where I was like kind of in the middle of an intense minute game. The elusive is only brief. They gave a base kit 20-second endurance, haste, no scratches, no blood. I feel like that's enough. We just need more hard tunnel encounters. Approval. I agree. I think like giving people more space to work around it is a much healthier and more like skill expressive way of doing it than just, you know, saying, oh, you physically cannot tunnel, otherwise you lose, right? And again, my biggest issue with the PTB is that I was punished for tunneling in situations where I wasn't tunneling, right? There was a game on Coal Tower where I had a Nancy who, against the Krasu, was just not, she was not like using the mushrooms, playing super aggressively. She was always on a gen. I had no reason not to go for her. Like, she was the one making misplays and playing really aggressively. But I actively knew that if I downed her and hooked her, then I would lose the game. Because at that point, I then have all of my stuff blocked. And I also cannot now... They have like a 25% increase, right? So I'm not going to win. And I think like the reason why it's like so brutal as a combination is that like 25% gen speed increase on top of the fact that they've nerfed basically every relevant gen regression perk in the game means that effectively what the devs are saying there is that like if that scenario happens and the survivors get the increased gen speed, that you are effectively designed to lose, right? That you aren't supposed to win that one. Because even if I was to hit something with pain res, how quickly do you knock off the deficit of 12%, 25% increase? Like, very quickly. At that point, it doesn't really matter. Let me double check the build here. Yep. Classic basement hack. Do it. Especially if you... Yeah, 2 survivors on a gen, for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure at that point, like, it would probably still be like a net gain in gen speed time, even if they pain res them. Even as a survivor making effort, except the tumbling spot the game is a strat. Agreed. Now, again, it's tricky, because I also think that, like, playing Survivor and being in a 3v1 because someone got tunneled at, like, a really high gen count does also feel really bad, because there's basically nothing you can do about it, right? The issue is that, like, in my opinion, and a really hardcore, like, anti-tunneling feature has got to only be affecting those scenarios, right? If there's, like, 1 gen left, and I need some kind of pressure, and logically the killer is going to try and get someone out of the game, like, to lose the game even further at that point is insane to me. And the fact that all the changes, you know, activate and remain active in endgame is just insane. Look, a relatively small map here, but most locations should be accessible for basement with Agi. Change your input binding, left control. Perfect. Hello, gamer. Well, the shawl's warm, so maybe I can mind game it. Nice. Alright, runs towards that tunnel on the left that is blocked. Middle, sadly, not so much. There now. That's the fact that they nerf pain res, even though it encourages fresher gameplay. Oh, for sure. I mean, at that point, like, to be honest, if you're gonna nerf pain res, then at least make it so it's not like a 4-hook cap anymore, right? Like, having infinite pain res at 12% is not the worst thing ever. Having it locked to 4 does make it pretty much useless. Basements. We're gonna be quick here so we don't get any anti-camp. One here. And now we are chilling. Should be a kill. Every scope to be fine, but 4 times 12 is useless. Exactly. And again, like 4 times 12 on top of a potential 25% increase for survivors. Meaning all regression perks, besides maybe Ruin, are pointless. Perfect. Have a look. Ooh, Tori. Throws pallet, doesn't vault window. And she doesn't run downstairs either. I think this team might be screwed. For a guy who doesn't like hang, he's really locking into this one. Well, I mean, to be fair, also, I guess they walk downstairs. Hey. I'm so sorry, Claude. I'm so sorry. It's just the way it has to go, you know? It just be like that sometimes. My bad. I was gonna say, basement part 2. Is that ultimately, like, if you're gonna spend 200,000 channel points, I may as well at least give it like a good college try, you know? Hello, Meg. It's a skill check. That would have been the sickest podcast. I straight to like the Ruin buff, and I hope they keep it. I agree, actually. Yep, 150 on Ruin is actually pretty good. Goes from like a very questionably okay perk to actually being pretty decent. Flame. Yes, the biffle value here. Unfortunate. If I can get like a couple more hits on regular survivors before she dies, might be fine here. Also, they removed every single trap. Crazy. Well, Claude. Let's do it. You make that? No way. Doesn't even try. That's fake. Say to the boss. Anyway, okay, 1 kill. That should be 1 kill for gems. We're chilling here. Yeah, which is what I'm saying. I don't know. I think it's way too many changes at the same time. Part of the problem as well is that, like, it makes it really hard to decide whether or not, like, anything is a good change. So, like, for example, like, Crossu could be, you know, S tier, for all we know. But we wouldn't be experiencing that because of all the other things that make her way harder to play, right? Anti-tunnel, anti-slug, anti-camp, anti-everything, you know, general regression perks. Kind of impossible. Here. For everything except for Myers and Unknown. See, even Unknown, I don't know, the base kit changes are nice. I don't know about the add-ons, though. They're a little bit weird to me. I don't know why they changed them. Especially things like backpack. Well played. Good job. Is that BL? Actually, insane patience there, though. Great job. Alright. Doesn't throw it. Really good play from the Sable here. Same reaction times. Good job. I think she has champion. Involve that, no way. 10. That's the experience of 110 killer. They got 1 gen remaining, by the way. Holy shit. I'm going to commit to this one because we really need that basement. Tori is still here, though, and she does have a beamer. They've got to be a little bit careful. I'm going to pick facing forwards and hope that I'm okay. Yep. Fine. I was trying to play Crossu. You felt like you were being giga punished for learning her. Exactly. And again, like, how am I supposed to, like, you know, decide on balance of PTV stuff and killers if ultimately... Well, that was a smart play. Good job. She knows the camera tech. Like, while everything ultimately is harder, you know? Hello, Amy. Welcome in. Oh, my God. My God. Hello, gamers. She got off the record. It's I am Will. She has a beamer, so off the record. Well, shit. Thanks. Yep, I know. She's really not too bad. Playing well smart. Here. Alright, she's now forced to leave. Else you die. Unless she has the S, but Claude didn't, and she's the obsession, so I'd imagine you probably don't. Nice. Get back to basement and we'll place like 50 more traps. Back hook for this one. In the corner. Go for one right about here. Zombies, yes. We're playing with the French mode. Table has different voice acting in French. Ooh. Okay, Tori's probably going to be on this door. It's running towards it. That one's a little bit too far away, I think. Unless it's not, and they open it immediately. So that must have been Meg. Solo. Where is Tori? Oh, she's here. Unfortunately, the one perk we don't have right now is No Ed. Got you safe. I mean, unless they're running into the basement like right now, I doubt they're going to say anything. It's a guaranteed 2k. Considering monstrous. Unless... Hold on. Wait! Hold on. Wait, we're still in the game here. That is a 3k. Oh my god, let's go. Giga Chad Meg for trying, though. Respect it. Woo! Massive 3k with a mori. Let's go. Nice one, Meg. Cheers. Nice. You've got to respect the altruism. Always way more fun. GG's. Tori with the visual sprint burst, as always. Bring up the factory line. Pumpkin, 8 months. Time is truly flying. A blight thing, Profi. W mods.
Never thought I'd come into a Hagatha game, but here we are.
Unfortunately.
Lilitham and Blight spin here's to many more Hag main Lilith gameplay. Lilitham and salute, Lilitham and Blight dance, Lilitham and Blight dance, Lilitham and Blight dance.
Not sure how I feel about that statement, but since it is Friday, I'm gonna let it slide. Pumpkin, 8 months, thank you again. Have a great weekend. Bro, oh, dude, I love Hag. There's nothing better than waking up on a fresh, clean, brisk Saturday morning, playing some Hag at 6 a.m. Those survivors will love it as well. Okay, so Thwack, Brutal, Lethal, Zanshin. Hold up. Thwack, Brutal, which is on page 6. Zanshin, last buck in the game. With add-ons of dealer's choice. Well, I'm going to go Irritag and cleanse my mind of playing Hag. Who do I think has the best Mori? It's a tough one, because there are several Moris that are kind of insane. I think Krasu's one is also definitely top 3, top 5. In my opinion, it's going to be really hard to ever beat the Knight. I just think his Mori is perfect. It's so cool, man. The fact that, like, it involves all of the guards, but it doesn't feel, like, cluttered. You know? It's so cool. Big fan. Yeah, Sprint Trap 1. Sprint Trap 1 is also sick. I agree. Maybe top 5. So can I play a game with Skeleton Blight? Do you mean... Hold on. This one. If that's the one you mean, then yes. Still fighting for a life with a singular crow. Yeah. what? I've kind of adapted to it. I've now started enjoying and appreciating the single crow lifestyle. You know? And it keeps me on edge, you know? Makes me panic a little bit. Bit of stress in my life, you know? I love Kaneki's Mori. Kaneki's Mori is sick. I agree. I mean, the problem is that there are so many, you know? Like, Kaneki's one's cool. Springtrap one's cool. Also, Springtrap's still up here, isn't he? Yeah. I still think the Ghostface has one of the best ones. I love Wesker's Mori. Sadako's one is sick. Many. And yo, Biello with the gifted sub. And also, Katie Pie, welcome in. Hello, Legends. Welcome in, Raiders. Yeah, Vecna's is also sick. I mean, to be honest, there are very few Moris in the game that I don't love. They're all pretty fantastic. Katie, thanks for the raid. How are the games? And also, by the way, mystically, happy Friday. You're doing fantastic. The Knight, Vecna, Springtrap, Krausu, and Dracula. Vecna's Springtrap. I mean, Vecna's is cool, won't lie. Is it my absolute favorite, though? See. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't put it top 5 though, personally. Makes them go board, which does, of course, take away their skill. I mean, or add to it, depending on the survivor. If it's Dwight, then they get like 200% juicer points. Dracula number 1? Oh, I don't know though. Maybe. Oh, yeah, they were good. I hope yours are going well. I mean, yeah, they're pretty good so far. Pretty intense. Survivors are playing well today. Yeah, can't complain. Also, I'm seeing the pumpkin emote there. I'd love to see him. Dracula takes the cake. I mean, again, here's the problem. At some point, we should probably put together like a full tier list, right? I've got a YouTube tier list from like many years ago. I should probably do like another one. Dracula's is good. I won't lie. It is clean. I mean, plus like the camera angles are so good. Bestie, we do like pumpkin around these parts. Absolutely. Also, yo, August, my friend, with the 2 tier 1 subs. Thanks so much. Nero and also Sasha, enjoy the emotes they have for viewing the spiciest gameplay on Twitch. And I presume that you probably want some ghoul here. Well, True Form is also sick. You know what, Shan? I agree, actually. The tier list. We'll do like up to Springtrap since we can't watch Crosses in game right now. Do like a Mori tier list off of this game. What did the Unknown do again? Unknown's one is the one where he like kind of scuttles towards the survivor, and then he like his back opens, and then he like puts it in the survivor's face, like hits them in the eye, and then they die, and then he like kind of crunches around a bit. Unknown's is sick, in fairness. I think, like, in a weird way, I have problems with Unknown's Mori that aren't connected to the Mori.
Lilithum and Blight Spin, Lilithum and Blight Spin, Lilithum and Blight Spin.
80 with the months, plus the raid is way too kind. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate that. Raid the P100. Oh, of course, man. Yeah, we got to. Again, congrats, dude. That's so sick. As well, and then tosses it to tosses it aside like a diva. Love it. It is great. The animation's good. The survivor reaction's good. The cameras are good. I don't have any qualms, but is it the best though? I don't know. Wesker. The quality of Weskers is entirely dependent on whether or not there's a Chris involved. Prince. What is better Eerie say, Crow or Double Eerie? Crow for sure. I mean, Double Eerie is not bad. I wouldn't say it's like objectively amazing. I thought I could maybe tag a shoulder there. Almost. Springbird's probably Vigil, let's be honest. Stunning. Hey, Michaela. No Lyther either, so what exhaustion perk is she running? It's a second Pentagon. Full strength, thwack. Classic wombo combo. Can I hit this one? Yes. Nemesis, again though, Nemesis like becomes so much cooler in this Jill. She was about to throw Shack Pallet. 5 gens. I'll put her in a pallet throne jail. Oh, that's a free basement. Don't mind if I do. Fly build? Check the FAQ. Should be a few in there. And logically, we can assume that someone's still upstairs. The other two are maybe in the dungeon on that one. Single gamer, no scratch marks. They've left already. Instant save. Rising. Doesn't commit to it. Does she make the vault here? She does. Also. Perfect. What would I say is the worst Mori? Is it fair to say like any of the original 4? I feel like they're so old that it's almost kind of unfair to claim them as being like bad, right? Maybe? They clearly weren't made the same like, you know, design and love that the ones that they are. Sean, absolutely. Strong build. Also be able to take the Eerie tag as well. Yeah, there she is. Okay. Didn't really see her there. Oh, no way, not another one. She fakes it. If I break it into thwack. Oh, there's a lip there. Oh, what? A scam. What the original 4? Except Wraith has have at least some kind of personality or passion. I would agree, but I feel like it's too easy to say that Wraith is like the worst, right? Yeah, I would agree. I think Wraith is just like kind of uninspired. It was also really early, so understand. Doesn't go through portal. I guess he knows that would have been a grab. Doesn't throw pallet either. Job. Oh my, dude, Brogan. 50 months. Holy shit.
50 big ones. Wow.
There's 50 massive ones, dude. W's in chat, have a wonderful weekend, man. And thank you, as always, for the support, dude. Truly means the world. Thank you, man. 50 big booms. Here for the next hour. Probably in Shack, I guess. Yep. Kranken injured, so let's go for another basement here. Demons. To understand, some more stuff in the PTP just needs to be tweaked a bit, and I think it'll be good. See, I'm not too sure. I mean, hypothetically, I think they could tweak it, and it might be tolerable. There would be a lot of tweaking. To me, it would be more than just tweaking, right? Like heavy modifications. Nice Sprint Vigil. Yeah. those speedy reaction times. If they put the PTB to live, I think all killers deserve a box mega LMG. I agree. You know, if they're putting PTB to live, I feel like honestly just making the game a 3v1 would be fine. At that point, sure. Oh, I passed. If we got the record, we have a James here and a free shack pallet. Nia's panicking. Whack info. Mori here. Could be the S. See. It's one here. I cannot take after the nerf. Well, yeah, it depends on what happens. Because if they don't commit to it, then barbecue probably won't change. Right. I can't imagine they'd keep barbecue modified if they're also not including base game barbecue, right? There you go. Some progress, but not too much. Same as last time, pretty sure. Over there is likely also pretty chill. Yeah, it's fine. In fact, hold on. If I just go over here, sit by the portal. Unless they're both upstairs, which I kind of doubt. Dude, that would have been so sick. Almost. If only she didn't throw the pallet. Why Frank's voices? I just think it's kind of funny, personally. I mean, it's 99% for this for the simple fact of Prince Shucky, realistically. You know what? I feel like this is the first time that I've seen a scene partner James. Definitely interesting. Ooh, nice. Bit of lag there. And we still convert it. Let's go. Massive. All accurate. Yeah, somewhat. I agree. Corresponding here. Nope, no gens. Allowed. Well, that's whack. The hell? Cheat codes. The only answer. Wait, am I insane? Wait. Oh, she was in the bush! She's a bush gamer. Damn. And your Novex, 11 months, almost a full year. Thank you so much.
What's up, King Lilithan and Lil Love?
Just a vibe in chilling, ping destroying survivors, as one does. The old bush tech. Okay, hold on. Gamble. I think this comes back just before it wiggle. Come on. Please. Come on. It's not coming back, is it? It's not. Oh no. No! God damn it. Okay, a few seconds off. And okay, now is it? Oh, now it's back, of course. Even though kicks gens, doesn't touch pallets. Well, I mean, do have that 51 win streak of never breaking a pallet, so but like Evil Lilith would kick gens and kick pallets, right? Ooh, hold on. Wait. What is this? Yeah, I thought so. Evil. Evil Lilith just sucks at the game, no fair. Well, thank you. She's healed. Nice. Does she have a key? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe. I don't think Arella was one with a beamer, but I could be wrong here. But Lilith would spare all witnesses. Yes. Make sure all survivors have a great time every time. I haven't seen the Ghost Notes and Lightweight combo. Yes. Also busted. That one, I think, again, similar to other poke designs, is just kind of fundamentally flawed. It's like, the issue with that one is you make the timer substantially bigger to balance it, and now it's not really worth running over, I mean, other pokes, right? Like, why run that one when you could be running, let's say, Lucky Break, right? Oh, shit. Hello, Arella. Ew. Right, go on, man. Get the door. I guess. It's Friday. Psych. Is it good Lilith? I'd like to think that I'm the good Lilith. You know, I'm a nice, fair person. I know what's happening on screen. Jeez. I found you again. I'm still waiting for my sign. Can you please send my profile? Send your profile on school. Body, nice. This one, that was Jelly's bodyguard. That was the James Sunderland. Oh, whoops. Send again, please. I may have missed it. Okay, next game is Dracula, from what I can tell. I'm not this woman, I'm a good guy. Okay, right, to be fair, okay, we judge around these parts. Every survivor is equally killable. For the psychological warfare, I mean, of course. How else am I supposed to win a game? Besides my cheats, of course. Will I still be tunneling after the PP change? If anything, if that comes to life, I will actively tunnel more out of spite, I think. I'm going to slug and tunnel every single game. Dracula? Yeah, let me double check the build here. Blood Favor, Undying, Retribution, Plaything, Lapis Lazuli, and Clock Tower. Okay. Let's see. So a lifeless W's in chat. Thank you so much, man. Everyone enjoy the emo stay after viewing. Let me know what kind of build he wants. Get it going ASAP. The Undying is going to be here. Retribution is here, and also Plaything. Check. How many builds do we have to do? We have Dracula, Blight, Trapper, Ghoul, Spirits. Okay. Should be doable. First they build in here. Undying. We also have some Retribution, Plaything, Mori. And I'm going to go True Form, I think. How many wins in a row do I think I could get in a row this very moment? No parts, no add-ons. Right now, I could probably guarantee at least 15, 20, maybe. The highest I think we've had was like, did we finish that win streak? It was like 35-40 was our all-time record, I think. That's my Lilith. You go get him, Lilith. Yo, sick. Thank you, so. Glad that you're, I'm glad you got my back, man. Right, so, time to do some Mori tier lists in the background. Let me turn the music down slightly. Good. So let's go in order of release, I guess, would be the easiest way to do this. So let's get this, put that screen here. Cool, so we'll start with Trapper, and we'll move our way over to Springtrap, I guess. I mean, again, admittedly, like, it's kind of, it feels wrong to give these ones, like, a lower score on the basis that, like, they are really old. But I guess if we're doing, like, a whole tier list and we're talking objectively, then sure. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it is still substantially better than Wraith. So I feel like it can't be absolute bombs here. FT? Nah, come on. Yeah, gotta give my boy Trapper some respect there at least, right? Clearly has to. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they're old though, right? Like, I mean, what? Okay, question. What year was Fortnite released? Like 2017, 2018? Right? Like those Moris are older than Fortnite, you know? Boring as Wraith? You think so? I don't know. I mean, it's clearly got to be bottom tier. It's not as bad as Wraith. I'm sorry, man. It's like, okay, compare it. A Trapper, and then this is Wraith's one. Right? Like, it's pretty bad. Admittedly, it's not very good. And also, it doesn't do anything with, like, the power. You could put that animation on literally any character, and it would work, right? That doesn't feel specific to Wraith at all. But from, like, a thematic point of view, I feel like that one's got to be pretty low. Probably the worst in the game, I guess. Oh, oh, come on. I mean, it's low, but it's old, right? Only bears being counted. I guess... I mean, I don't have their portraits on this tier list maker is the problem. I guess we could include Multi-Bear in Trapper's one, right? I don't know. Champ, do we want to do just like the base Mori? Or do we double up and say that, like, for example, Dracula gets both, right? The problem is that we can't combine them. We'd have to just go with, like, the best of either. Law can do both Moris into one. Include the other ones. Include them. Okay, fair. Well, let's do Billy's then real quick. No, like, okay, considering the age of it, I actually don't think it's that bad. It's very simple, but it's not terrible. It's probably the only one of the original three that I'd say is not D tier. Like, maybe high C tier? Debatably. Better than the other two. Oh, yeah, infinitely. Better than the other two combined. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going regular Dark Lord. I don't know, actually. I don't know. Type 1 if you want regular Dark Lord. Type 2 if you want True Form. Not sure. 1, 1, 2. Okay, majority ones there. He does still have the best prestige head in the game. It's so cool. People will say 1 for being LE. Fair. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of standard prestige Dracula enjoyers. Respect it. The Dank Lord. Also, yo, Triple Sable. This might be the least intimidating lobby I've ever seen in my entire life. This is chill. Okay, hidden offerings there, so surely a hatch. Hello, Codesty. Happy Friday. Good to see you. I wish the Springtrap's prestige was gorier. I quite like his one. I think because it's a very different style of blood. It looks a lot more like matted and kind of gross looking. Of the eyes are red with the prestige skin, such a nice touch. Yeah, I mean, compared to Myers, right? I think like Myers still has one of my favorite prestige skins because his mask is like so simple. Just like the one like blood spatter down the middle. But like having the red eyes does look really cool. About to have my ankles broken by Sable. Oh, really? Let's find out. Oh, ho, ho. Change that back to control key. They did spawn around Shaq. 2 of them here. Could be some kind of spawning offering, Blood Favor, perfect. Oh. So, speaking of Blood Favor, it's gone. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we got Undying though, right? Be worse. Light, damn. First I missed. Okay, big stink orbs. They will stinking out the place. Good job. Do I wall form and try to do like a super sick like flick here? Yes. Oh. Blood has been unfavored. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, when was the last time I had like a hex build that actually lasted more than like 4 seconds? Oh! Just lagging. Yes! No! Oh, come on! Sign me on that one, man. Me. Yes, you can't stop me. I'm fucking Dracula. Anyway, our Blood Favor. I'll go for pallet save here at the very least. And no sign of Sable for another Sabo. Chilling. Cheryl. Gen down. May as well. I mean, I was going to say we just didn't want it. Hello. Log time. Oh. It's clearly having a great time. Ends one hook. I mean, it's Almond. I understand. It's basically GG's though, let's be honest. I mean, at this point, just go count this one again. Unless they happen to have Unbreakable or Wigglyff. They do not have. Slugging Friday. We love to see it. Doesn't go through the tree there. No. I can stage on... Oh, there's a bee here. No way. Imposter. Well, that's GG's. There you go. So about that whole, like, one hook for 2 gens thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Do we have hooks? Should be fine, maybe. Shall see. House of the Tunnel of the Fake Beaver not needed. Well, I mean, they died on first hook, so you got what you asked for. It's entirely on you now. I kind of want the Mori. Do we wait for the Mori? Maybe. You know, I've never really sat there and thought to spam M2 with a dog, but it's quite good actually. He just kind of jumps around. Was that game? I don't know, Pumpkin. It was a great time for me and not so much for them. Also, where did the last survivor go? Oh shit. I lost them. I can't get to Mori now because I don't know where she is. Cheryl, right? She was over here somewhere. There she is. You know, I also just realized you could do some really nefarious things in animation, man. Holy shit. I'm not going to do them, but yeah, it's possible. Fight with any build am I choosing up next? Can do. I really want the Mori. I've got to wait 50 years for the boss to die. I guess we chill for a bit. Doing? I don't know. Great time, I guess. Also, the fact that there's like no like vertical limit to the camera is so funny. Yeah, Morting's peak Dracula. You'll love to see him. Just a little bit long. Oh wait, no, she's gonna bleed. Oh, hold on. That's a problem. I think she bleeds before they get. Oh fuck. How do we do this? Yeah, she's dead here, isn't she? Pick her up. I could do, actually. It's not a bad shout. Well, let me just, let me maneuver my way over there. Hold up. A second? I don't know. Sable Ward number 2. It's gonna take a while to die here. That should be fine, right? They die on hook faster than they bleed? Surely. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine. It's not BM because it's a bot, okay? Don't worry about it, we're fine. Please. There we go, nice.
Destiny calls.
Nice. There is your mighty fine Dracula Mori. Also, his cape is kind of fucked here. Hold on. GG's. Can't wait till the new updarts. To be fair, we were trash. True. True. New update will be interesting, though. Not saying this killer was bad, just that it'll be interesting to see how things play. Are you the real Little Omen? Yes. That's me. G's legends have a great... I'm gonna type WeCoined so they don't feel alone in the misspelling there. GG's. Let's see. Oh my god, no way. You. I appreciate that. Yes. Shared. Big 180 there? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, just replying true is kind of funny though. Okay, light time. Superstar. I know. We're getting like recognized and shit, man. Crazy. Go to DB content creator for real. Thank you, man. Trash True is so iconic. Oh, it's so... It's just like no argument. There was no fighting that point. It was like, yeah, you know, true. Yeah, we were trash. Whoops. That's the best way to put the update. In a nutshell, we suck, but the new update will make it that we still win. Basically, I mean, to be fair, that was like, we did slug them quite hard, but yeah. Okay, thank you, man. Shadow with the... Yo, Shadow Tiger, it's been a while, man. Welcome in. Wait, wait, is it? Oh, shit, wait. Oh, that's the last one. Oh. Check. Approach the Grimoire. Is this the new one? Is this the old one? It's not opening. I know it is opening. Oh, hold on, that's the old one. There's the new one. Just read right now. Okay, let's have a look at it real quick. Hold up. Twitter hours. Ah, Grimoire. Have a look. Here we go. Okay. Approach the Grimoire. Out here. Killer verse 6. You deliver your truth through the punishing hearts. 38%. You cannot change your fate in this verse. Ooh. You're summoned by the sins of a troubled world with the beats of your heart and a touch of your truth. Brought ruin and collapse. Reference, by the way. DVD reference there. Sick. And collapse to those most deserving. Through a wall of fog into a land rife with sinning mortals. The punishing hearts beat faster. Reach out and exact retribution for their sins. Cool. What is the nature of sin? Okay, three choices this time. Each sin is unique. The most fitting punishment must be rendered for each individual sin. Only prayer can save the sinner. Sure. All sins are the same. The more one sins, the more they should offer. Only prayer can save the sinner. Cool. Yeah, angel, by the way. Kind of fucking cool. And also, all sinners are the same. So not all sins are the same, all sinners are the same. Every mortal should be punished for their neighbor's sins. Only prayer can save the sinners. So lots of prayer involved, I guess. Only prayer. I'm kind of on the boat of thinking that all sins are the same, I think. All sinners are the same is also kind of cool. I'll cast a vote on that one. Why not? Also, Survivor, verse 6. So we've got the Spiritual Scientist, 36.6. Kind of close, actually. Staggering through the blinding lights, you try to ignore. Also, try to ignore Blight in the background, my bad. The painful memories forcing their way through your mind. You wanted to know the unknowable. Who, then, is to blame for the collapse of your world? Light evaporates. You find yourself in a landscape fraught with evil. Screams, blood, and sacrifice surround you. The Divine Killer made it here first. Their devastation on brutal display. Cool. Okay. In full dash slop. I'm really hoping so, man. Like 5 angel rushes and some kind of angelic 180 flick. Some heretic hug text in there. Heretic flicks. Let's see. So which trait defines you? So this is Survivor. Objectives, you understand the need to escape. It becomes your primary goal. Sure. In pretty simple stuff here, actually. Survival is the longer you persevere, the more you stand to learn about your new, Byrons? Is that a word? Is that just like another term for environments? The surrounding area or district. I've never once heard the term environs before. That's so fascinating. Like, what would be use case of the word environ versus environment? Right, like, what is the difference there? Surely, yeah, the picturesque environs of the lock is the example that Google gives. Would that not just be interchangeable with environments? The T key is broken. Oh, I see. They're working on the old Dell keyboard behavior, I guess. Sure. Area. Yeah. But again, like, what's the difference between that and the word environment? Right? They're not the same. Survival, altruism, or boldness. I'm gonna go altruism. Always fun. Right, so we'll check on this build real quick. Just Blight with a dealer's choice, which means we're always gonna go with a classic. Oh no! Oh my crow! Oh no! Don't panic. Environment is closer to a limited area, really, whereas environment is presumably multiple environs. Can it be a plural thing? I don't know. Finding mini crows. I'm gonna need them, man, because I'm not having good luck right now. Finding shit all. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, don't panic. Don't panic. Fine. Oh my god! Bro, I got 33 seconds. 33. Please! God, wait, did I? Did I miss one? I didn't. You're a fucking liar. Alright. Chill, we're chill. And yo, I'm Atomic. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Thanks for tier 1 sub. Happy Friday, my friend. Enjoy the emo after viewing and the spiciest gameplay on Twitch. Guaranteed. Thank you. Backboard. So I want to use my cakes and also my moris. Let me just got the ad. Fuck. Refresh the stream if you can. And no more ads forever. Bro, let's actually have one. I'm not sure if someone in chat can post it. In fact, I could be able to... Hold on. See, there you go, man. There's a big boy version. But of course, to atone for my prior sins, of course I must now endure one entire game of Nostromo. Very cool. Hello, Caleb. You know what? Survivor queues are like 4 seconds. If you press the ready button, you're ready to die. It's timing? That is wild timing. But again, thank you. That is incredibly kind. I'm still convinced that Nostromo and Toba have way higher pick rates. My luck is just that bad, but I feel like a lot of other people are getting it as well. Okay, ace discounty. See an AFK person, you injure them, but spare them. See, I'm not quite that nice is the problem, right? As far as I'm concerned, you have to push the ready button twice, right? Like, you have to confirm to the game that you are ready. So at that point, if you're not ready, then that's on you. As far as I'm concerned. Emery and B with the point and off. Always appreciated. Thank you. There's my barbecue. Oh. I guess she's given up then. Yep, there's the DC. I mean, at least they've got a bot to do gens or something, right? Can you speak up? I'm an archaeological dig site. Wait, what? Actually. DC number 2, classic gamers. Okay, okay. 669, nice. Good number. Scarlet, welcome in. Somehow find the buried remains of like Imhotep or something, then please let me know. Doesn't throw the pallet. Kind of risky. Hi here. Bum 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 bum. There's 30Z. One more remaining. This is Steve Harrington. He's here. Anyway, see, do we get the infamous quadruple DC? Is it possible? Yep. Well, I mean, there's your game. There's your blight match in the Big 25. But GG's, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of thankful. They did quad DC on the worst map in the game, so this is kind of chill, actually. Action DCing against the blind. I know, the most fun killer to verse. Oh! Whole squad over here. Here's tunnel. Why not? Why am I playing tutorial? This is going to blow your mind. Not that bad. See, shockingly, and I'm sure that most of you agree, I actually don't like playing this map on either side. Right? Like, killer side kind of sucks, but also survivor side is not very fun either. It's kind of rough both ways. There is a Michaela. Who's actually doing more than the human did. That's crazy. Runs into the corner, vaults random window. Right. Throws the... This pallet on the wrong side. Okay, never mind. Not doing much. You know what they say about blights? Fun for the whole family, and recommended by 9 out of 10 dentists. Believe it or not. Yellow, we got that classic custom match. I mean, I guess I may as well abandon here. I guess we got the kill. Sure, they have. Michaela had the Prestige 98, by the way, worth mentioning. Triple boon plus clairvoyance. Quick and quiet flashbang on Steve. Yeah, I guess. Jeez. Anyway. Get lost every time. Yeah, it's not a good time. Next up is... It's the Trapper with the Unholy. In fact, this is 2 back-to-back here, keep in mind. Right. Type 1 in chat if you are ready for the Friday Unholy special. There's my skin. There it is. While we're here, we may as well continue the Mori tier list. Yes, next up will be Nurse. Yellow. That is a lot of ones. Someone's excited. It's to be fair, it's very fitting for the Nurse, right? Thematically, I feel like it works. It's not like super intense. There's not much happening. It's very slow. No, in a weird way, I actually kind of prefer this one in first person. It's one of the rare ones that I think work better in first person. Is this B2B? No, this is live. Bleeding? Absolutely. Big bleeds today. Where do I stick this one? I mean, thematically, I feel like it's got to be at least B tier. Right, maybe I'll put it higher. Problem is, there are like some pretty sick moris in this game, like comparatively. Yeah, I'm gonna put a B tier. But no, the pack is base kit. I don't have anything installed. Next up is Myers. It's classic. The camera angles are also really good. I think it's the first time that they did some like wild camera stuff. I mean, considering that these ones originally weren't in first person for the killer, that's remembering. I mean, it feels like Myers, right? Maybe predictable, like a little bit. I swear, Henry. No, so that this is not a pack you can download. As you can see, they are animated, not something you can install. Myers is bland. I wouldn't say that it's like insane, but to me, like thematically, it fits really well. It feels like a Myers Mori, you know? And so for that reason, I feel like I've got to put it a little bit higher. Personally, I would say like strong high B tier, maybe A tier. We'll see. For the time being, is it controversial not to put Myers in A tier? Do you guys like actually think that it should be higher? For the movies? Fair, fair. I feel like thematically it does fit though. A tier? You're right. Well, like hard A tier? Think. Okay. I mean, keep in mind that we can modify them. Okay, he might move up or down. Just high middle for now. We'll see. All right, Hag. You know, okay, so annoyingly, as much as I don't like the Hag, it is actually one of the strongest moris in the game. I would honestly put that in S tier. The camera is fantastic. It was the first one to introduce like gore in some way. It's a really solid mori, annoyingly. Next up will be Mr. Doctor. See, I otherwise wouldn't put it super high, but to me, like, that final shot of, like, the close-up survivor is really cool, and it does feel like Doctor. So to me, I'd probably stick him, like, high B or maybe, like, a low A tier. Maybe, although I would say Myers is higher. If this guy's going A tier, probably a little bit higher than Doctor. C tier? Nah, surely not, right? It fits him, though, right? Okay, high B tier. Now, again, we'll see how things go. Switch him around a little bit. Next up would be Bubba. It's like Billy's Mori, but improved. In my opinion, the chainsaw part is good. Don't get me wrong. It's that initial like mallet hit though, right? The sledge to the head, like that is so good, dude. I don't know, he hits with like so much force, you know? Yeah, brutality and personality, I agree. It does feel like a really unique Mori in that way. Also, I missed that Huntress, my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna, okay, maybe a hot take here. I would put it better than Myers. I do really like that one. Again, I agree, you know, the personality, you got like the brutality there. All right, okay, call me crazy, but I think it's honestly pretty good, dude. Nah, come on, it's sick though. Chainsaw through the middle, and he goes like, you know, he's like lifting above his head like the movie, you know? That one to me is very thematic. Sure, bleeds in, okay. So for anyone that's new to the channel, firstly, welcome in, happy Friday. Hope you're doing well today. We are going to be doing 2 matches of Unholy as requested by Chance. A very unique build, pioneered by the incredible Trapper main NT's left hand. And effectively, all that happens is we slug the entire team and we never hook them. Every single time that we get a down, you guys have to type the word bleeding Chance. Okay, it makes him stronger. Barely sick, be as generous? No. Okay, you know what? Very rare that I call people wrong. This time, you might be wrong there. Where's love Bubba was light? Bubba's fantastic, you gotta love him. Do I have any tips for Blight and Larry's? Go to my YouTube channel, find the video called Blight, or playing Blight on every map, and find the Larry section. I give some advice during the game. Indeed. strongman. When was the last time that we lost against Trapper? Must be like at least like a 100 win streak, surely. Rascus 2 months, thank you so much. Happy Friday, man. Jeez. Another successful Unholy under our belts. Let's go. And Shannon, welcome back. Yes, and you guys believe if I told you that next up in the queue is yet another Unholy match? I know, back to back, crazy, right? I was been interrupted by the Unholy build. I forget that line every time, man. Okay, I'm getting there though, right? At the very least, we're remembering like the second half of it. The May You Bleed Again. You are actually typing every time. Yeah, I don't know, like, people out there are telling me, like, hey, Lilith, you know, Trapper's, like, the worst killer in the game. I can't 4K. It's like, have you, I mean, are we playing the same character? You know, he's the strongest killer in the game. 4 more souls. Does Lefty have, like a number? Like, how many Unaholies he's done? How many souls he's harvested? Alright, so, back to tier listing for the time being. Also, mods, I think for the time being, the Spirit, we should be fine, actually. I'm gonna say, yeah, we should be okay with the queue for now. Okay, so next up will be Mrs. Huntress. And for anyone that's just joining, welcome in, happy Friday. We're doing some tier listing during the wait time. It's very weighty, you know, it feels heavy. Where's the head from? Head is from, what set is it? This one, I believe. Yeah, that one. It's really heavy, and I like it, but also it's kind of simple, which I'm not saying is a bad thing necessarily. I just don't think it's like the best thing of all time. Gas gets stuck. Yeah, but to me, that's kind of what makes it interesting though, right? Is that like she still has to like put some like significant effort getting out. Which, if anything, kind of goes to show, like, how strong she is, right? Doing viscerals. For the time being, no, but we might come back to them. They're not in the list that I have. Let's see. Might be a fair place for Huntress. I feel like it's probably not as good as Nurse nor Doctor. Is it better than Billy? Probably. Although I would say Billy's is more interesting because he does use the chainsaw. With D tier, there's no way you're telling me the Wraith is above D tier, man. There's no way. So goofy, yeah, but like, okay, speaking just like objectively though, like, is it a good animation? Is it? I don't know, man. Low B or high C? Yeah, I'd agree. I think like, high C is fair for now. Maybe I'll move it upwards. We'll see. I mean, it is pretty good though. It's not bad. I'll put it there. Next is going to be Mr. Frederick Krunger. Ooh, you know, okay, I'm not sure if this is potentially a hot take. I actually think that might be the worst Mori in the game. It doesn't fit the character. Most of him is hidden behind the survival, which I guess is fine, but he just kind of materializes out of nowhere. It's really short. It's just kind of boring, right? Like, considering that it's also a licensed killer, right? This is Freddy, good, what we're talking about here. Like, one of the most famous, most, notorious slashers in horror movie history. And that's his Mori. I don't know, man. Race Mori still worse? What, than that one? I don't know. Like, at least you could, like, okay, so, benefit of the doubt, you can say at least Race Mori was, like, super old, you know? Like, I can kind of give them, you know, a little bit of slack there. Freddy's one is, like, a year in, at least, you know? Like, I feel like I gotta put that one as the worst. I'm sorry, man. But, like, so far, at least, Freddy does have the worst Mori in the game. In my opinion, of course. Wraith and Trapper? No, okay, watch it again, and tell me that there's a worse. it's just kind of dull. You know, like, I mean, the camera angle of the hand is kind of cool, I guess. He does do the laugh, but he doesn't say anything. Like, if in that Mori, he stabs them and then says, like, yeah, bitch. Like, at that point, sure. Best Mori in the game, S tier. On its own, though, I don't know. We're counting skins through exclusive Mori. Possibly. We'll look at it. We'll do those afterwards, though. Think worse than Wraiths? No, I would say yeah. I mean, more so like, okay, if we're talking objectively, purely based on the animation, Wraiths is worse. I prefer Wraiths over Freddy's, because at least, you know, again, Wraith is really old. He's also not a licensed killer, right? Like, giving that quality of a Mori to Freddy Krueger is criminal, man. I mean, it's worse just because he should have been so much better. And also, like, the survivor's reaction the whole time, they just kind of sat there like, whoa. What's going on, bro? Like, they're just completely, like, benign to this situation. So I hope the inevitable Jason Moore is him walking through a wall to grab someone. Or, I mean, what if he just walks through a survivor to kill them? He doesn't even realize they're there, he just walks forwards and they explode. Well, hello, Turkey. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Right, Una Holy Part 2, chat, you know the deal. Let's do it. And of course, we get the two biggest maps in the game, obviously. close, dude. You know, unironically, I actually think that Sable stepping in that trap at the end actually lost us the 4K. I think, like, had she not been injured, and they didn't have to run back to try and take the protection hit, like, all three of them would have run towards the other Sable. At that point, the time would have gone at regular speed, and then we could have bloodborne, right? I feel like at that point, like, both of them were, like, so close to bleeding, and I guess they didn't have, like, a huge amount of confidence. But it was close, though. A smart team. I mean, also, like, you know, the second biggest map in the game. Like, in fairness, that map is always going to be tough. Getting a 2K there, I don't think is bad whatsoever. Shooting's going here. So next up is some ghoul. Yes, was there a build connection to this one? Just ghoul in general. Dealer's choice, awesome, thank you. Did I see the asylum changes where they removed 2 tiles? I did, yes. Yes, I feel like a lot of people haven't noticed that yet. Try, thank you, B. Oh, I appreciate that. Shan, welcome back. Yolanda, how do I feel about the Krasu? Not gonna lie, I was a bit disappointed at first, but after watching people play her, I can't wait. She feels so different and potentially strong power. Apparently headlong flight makes you lose collision until you end it. I believe it does, yes, temporarily. Which is probably for the best, because, to be honest, like, one of the biggest concerns I have with the new killer is how, like, abusable body blocking is, right? Once someone is infected, which takes a while to get to, realistically, because the cooldown from going from head to body takes so long, yeah, like, by the time you've done that, you know, and then shot someone with the regurgitate, and then move back into head, and then try and get an injury, there's a good chance that someone could just stand in the way, and it takes 3 hits to get them, you know, injurable as well, which is just not very good. Overall, though, I would say that I am very excited for her. She is really, really cool. I think there's a lot of, like, cosmetic potential. Also, she's the only killer in the game that has every single cosmetic affect her power, which is really cool. Yeah, hold on. That is true. See, there you go. It's not too bad to get them infected once you know how it works. Well, it kind of is, though, is the problem, right? So, like, let's say that I start the game, I go straight into head mode, mobility, find someone very quickly, and then I go back to body mode, I then regurgitate on them, they're then fully infected, and now I go back to head mode, right? Now, if someone decides to stand in the way and body block, I basically can't do anything, right? Because the only time I can really get access to them, I mean, you could argue, yes, you have no collision while in, you know, headlong flight mode. Problem with that is that, like, there is that slowdown afterwards, and by the time you've done that, they've just jumped in front of you again, right? So you're going to have to, like, either go back to body mode again, then regurgitate both of them, hope that they haven't found any mushrooms, and then go back to head again, and then hope that you can hit that intestinal whip. Yeah, 3 hits is a long time, though, right? And considering that you're trying to get that first injury, at that point you've got, like, 1 injury and 1 person who was supposed to be injured but now is still free. That's quite a long time. Yo, Katswin, welcome in. I can grab a link for you. Millions will burn by I Declare War. Enjoy. I think she's going to be way better than people think she will be. I totally agree. The problem is, though, like I was saying earlier, is that there are so many other things that could make her feel worse that I don't think anyone will realize, right? Like, trying to play her with a full set of nerfed perks, every, you know, decent regression perk in the game is basically useless. The anti-tunnel, the anti-camp, the anti-slug, everything else in the game that is actively making her harder to play right now, or testing, is going to make it really hard to know. Like, for example, they could release the character to live servers, take none of the anti-tunnel and anti-slug stuff, and then she becomes S tier. You know, it's entirely possible. I gotta see what tweaks she gets from live, including the anti-tunnel stuff too. Exactly, although to be honest, I'm not entirely... I don't feel confident that much of the anti-tunnel stuff is going to head to live, at the very least, like, not in its current form. Yo, Shimp, happy Friday, welcome in. I really doubt it, I don't think so. Yo, nevermore. I don't think you go ahead form all the time, though, in all honesty. I think the correct gameplay is to infect and be human form to spread infection a bit more, then transition because you want to transform and give them a fungi spawn. True, although it's tricky, right? Because, like, as a regular human, you can infect, but you're not really doing a whole lot else. You are effectively just like a fancy 115 M1 killer, right? So, like, the way that I found was the most, I mean, so far, again, it's very, very early. The way that I found to be the most, I guess, effective way of playing her, the most effective, like stage of things, is to spawn in, try and get someone infected with Regurgitate as quickly as possible, ideally more than one of them. At that point, follow up with the M1 because the cooldown is real short, and then go into Headlong Flight, then into Whip. That is what worked for me the best. Well, speaking of the patch, I feel like the Myers change would fit way more in Ghostface. Really? I respect it. I disagree, though. I think that, I mean, Myers is like, what, 8 feet tall. He's fucking huge. And he's supposed to come across as this, like, this really intimidating character, right, physically. Ghostface is a lot smaller and a lot stalkier and more about that, like, kind of like that last second stab, you know, that you're not really expecting. The idea of, like, Ghostface having a 40-meter radius and just, like, lunging 40 meters at someone doesn't fit to me at all. So, hello, Venom with the pretty variety. Happy Friday. How do I vote in the Grimoire? Aha! Hold on, I can actually help with that. Here you go. Yeah, head to that link, and that should bring you to the... In fact, let me double check. Is that the link? Yeah. Yeah, that's the link to the Grimoire. Ghostface went, well, starts telling me Myers just kind of a tank, quiet one, but he gets shit done. Exactly, yeah. And if you're gonna have like a 40-meter, like massive imposing force, right? Like it makes sense to be Myers. To me, like Ghostface is always stealth, right? Like having Ghostface be the tier 1 Myers makes sense, but outside of that, I don't think so. Do I think the Kaneki will ever have a fixed reputation? Overlanding! Oh my god. Oh my god. In his current form, I would say honestly no. The basis that, like, either people just genuinely don't like playing against him while understanding how he works, or they're still just mad because he's quite a tough character to play against, right? That is unfortunate. Real. Should still, yeah, I'm on this guy. I would love to say yes, but, like, so no, I can't really see any reason why people would, like, stop, you know, being mad at him over nothing, you know? Like, actually, smart. Down. What if they cleanse? Wait, if they cleanse Devour? Oh wait, no way, no way. I don't believe it. Yeah, looks like Devour's gone. 0 stacks. Fuck me, man. Fine, Pensy. Pick up for some of that, I guess. Oh, hello. Fine. Why are there so many floating rocks here? I get it. Start Legion, people still hate Legion to this day. Yeah, I've got a feeling that it's always going to kind of be like a bit of a Legion-esque thing. In my opinion, not nearly as bad, but... It's like, to me, the biggest difference with Legion is that, like, Legion is kind of dull in that, like, you get stabbed and then you don't get chased, right? You're in deep wounds, but then he's going to fuck off elsewhere and find someone else, you know? Just always feels a bit bad. Whereas, like, at least with Ghoul, like, once you're in deep wounds, you're very rarely going to get left by him, right? Unless you're, like, stacked together, but skill issue. Anything at one stack? Yeah, it's universal now, so each one will just add like more percentage. Oh, there goes Blood Favor. Buying bills. It's gone. Does refuel power. Wait, is he paying attention here? Maybe. Wait, damn. He should try and make window, but he's not. Sure why. Oh, what's this DS? Something, I guess. My bad. Oh, hold on. He's dead. Mind. Hello, gamer. Nice body block. Kaneki only really needs brutal. True, we are playing Turbo Landing. Thank you, Connor. Appreciate that, big man. So I'll NT up a notch. Yes, my first one's gone. Builds, one so far. I can probably take one more. Waste some time. But at this point, I may as well come out of the game. Oh no, my build's gone. Okay. I see, in the new update, I would be absolutely screwed here. My gens would be unarrestable, unblockable, and they'll have a 25% increase to gen speed. Killer design is so dumb on so many levels. You think, though? I'm curious then. So what top 3 things would you say are dumb? Would love to hear them. Thank you, man. Trying my best. It'll be fixed with an alternate color scheme. I don't think, I mean, the colors are kind of overwhelming. I think there's a lot more than just the aesthetics of it. Okay. Step tick for you, big man. None of a mori, unfortunately. So I think Blight will be awesome on the update. Barbecue and Pop is like having almost 6 perks. Well, true, but it means you can't run actual barbecue, which is, I mean, the new barbecue is not as good. Base Kit 1. I mean, Blight's always going to be fine. I mean, he is arguably the best killer in the game. Worry too much about it. The problem is, like, does the base kit pop and the anti-tunnel changes make up for the lack of ability to bring any regression perks?
Ignore I missed last week. That's right, it's Oni time.
Oni time.
Infectious and any other 2 perks. Add-ons of your choice.
Good to me. Also, I think for the time being, we'll probably close the queue for now. If we have time at the end, we'll do one more. Let's start 8 W's in chats for the emo staff viewing and the spiciest gameplay on Twitch. That is so kind. Thank you. Ace, I promise I wasn't tunneling, man. I just can't find your fucking team. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. If I had 3, actually. Fuck that up. Volk, good job. Oh, fine, actually, in fact, probably better. I'll break this. Doesn't ever fake it, does he? That fucking tree, dude. Every time I don't hit that. Oh man, I can't slide to the door with that tree in the way, sadly. He made that? Okay, so possibly some kind of, I mean, gotta be resilience, bare minimum. wanted to request Plague. We will be doing it again next Thursday. From Inside Behavior Service. Dude, his ping is insane. I mean, apparently he's playing 80, but I don't believe that for a second. You know what? That's fine. I'm surprised I didn't grab him. Oh wait, he's bugged. Wait, hold on. I've not seen that animation bug before. It's quite funny. Oh no. Oh no, no. Important official inquiry. Can you tell me what the official inquiry is? I can even say the word. Yo, wait, hold on. Oh, Mendius with the 10 gifted tier 1 subs. Thanks so much, man. Happy Friday. That is unbelievably kind. Hearty, thank you. Everyone enjoy the emotes, the active viewing, all that good stuff. Mendius wishing you the greatest weekend. Yo, wait, hold on, champ. That is a golden Kappa hype train. Anyone who wants the limited time golden Kappa, it's your opportunity. Oh wait, Mendius comes in and starts the golden Kappa hype train. Crazy. But I promise, I might need at least a bit of context though. Ideally. A golden trapper should be one. We have a golden Kappa Blight. The hatch one. Oh, there it is. Found it. Let's see. Dumb number 1. Autolock deep wound from 50 meters away, which I kind of disagree with, but I understand me coming from. Fair. 2, leap cancelling, resulting in almost instant attack. 3, kidnap tech. Kidnap tech's being removed though. In fairness, kidnap tech will not be a thing after the next update, so that one doesn't count. That one is confirmed. The leap cancel, I agree, could be a little bit slower. Like go from that into the like M1, for example. I think that's fair. Squid with the 100 bucks. Thanks so much. So kind. So hey goes, wish I could be more, but in the middle of moving, once you settle in, you can have more. Of course, Pancake, as long as you're doing okay, man. Do appreciate stopping by, but best of luck with the move. You got this.
Gold train, let's go.
Yo, Ghosty with the 500 golden Kappas. No way. Enjoy, enjoy. I just realized that I haven't seen the Survivor the entire game, have I? Hell, shit. Will I ever see her this game? Don't think that has lights. Head back here. She made it. It's him. Well played. It's far away. I mean, typical turbo landing in fairness. Oh, okay. Can't tell what they're saying, but I can only imagine they're probably really mad at me. So I'm going to say GG's and, that one. So let me just update the title real quick and get into the next game. Next up will be Spirits. Excellent. Killer requests are closed. Sweet. Get back to the tier list. So what did we get to here? The last one we did was Freddy, so next up will be Pig. Oh, Devour build. Let me get that in real quick. The run Tommy, I think. Sweet. Good. So, for anyone that just joined, by the way, happy Friday. We are currently tier listing all of the Moris in the game while we wait in queue. I mean, it's really short. It's the shortest Mori in the game. it's pretty mid, right? Like, I mean, it's the whole like stuck in the hand thing is kind of cool, I guess. Like, they kind of fight back. Makes her look like she's not this, like, you know, invincible force, I guess, but like it's pretty uninteresting. And also, like, it doesn't really feel Saw inspired to me. Like, to be fair, I know that she is just Amanda, right? It's not like Nemesis, for example, but is it fair to say that that one's D tier? I mean, it's pretty bad. I think Billy's is way cooler. I mean, probably still better than these three, but like, it's pretty low. And yo, W's in chat rooming, my dude, the legend. Thank you, man. Everyone enjoy the emotes there for viewing, all that good stuff. You know the drill. You have a wonderful weekend, my man. So kind. Thank you. W's in chat. Next up is, let's see, Clown. I think it's fair to say this is definitely one of the most, like, what's the right word here? Notorious Moris in the game. Is one of the more controversial ones, I guess. I quite like it just because it's really fucking weird. I don't think anyone expected it when it first came out. The whole finger thing just is strange, right? Like, it's kind of cool. I like it. Does it fit the clown? I would say thematically, yes. Is it brutal? Pretty brutal. Plus, like, the stomp at the beginning with, like, the massive clown shoe. Also sick. How would I place it, though? I would say better than Doctor, personally. Probably OA tier. Maybe. I quite like that one. Tell us so much about the character. I agree. So, Cyber Angel with 100 bits. Thank you so much. That's so kind. I don't know why the alert's on working still, but thank you. Much better. It might be, but I mean, again, keep in mind that, like, we've still got a lot to go. We're going to be moving things around, probably. Next up is Spirits, the character we're playing as. Dainty? Yes, indeed. We got that. Legendary Golden Kappa Terrain. That one's pretty good. I think the phasing is really cool. Like, the panning camera is sick. Don't have any problems with that one at all. I would say at least low A. Maybe slightly better than Clown. A little bit less than Maya's. Maybe. It's not crazy. And she does do that, like, cool scream at the end, I guess. It's just, it's what it needs to be. In my opinion, Spirits Mori is kind of like the gold standard of, like, good Mori. You know, it's not anything crazy. It's not like, wow, oh my god, that's wild. It's also not bad in any way, you know?
Trying to properly learn Blight. It's way harder than I imagined. It
Yeah.
feels like hitting my head against the wall. Lilithum and Bubba-Cake.
Yeah, Blight he's the kind of character that I think, like, a lot of people watch gameplay from, like, me or other people, and we make him look easy, and they're like, oh, I mean, everyone says that Blight's, you know, this really strong character, I'm gonna play him, and then it's like, oh, actually, he's quite hard to play. And yes, I believe, you got this. I gotta stay tuned, her Mori's nuts. So good. You know, probably one of the best Moris in the game, actually. I love how the survivors are, like, able to put up, like, a bit of a fight. Again, the camera is super clean, even if it's just, like, one, you know, still shot. It's a really good Mori. Am I willing to put an S tier? Maybe. I'm going to put it, like, high A for now, because in my opinion, it's better than all the rest, but it's not as good as Hags. In my humble opinion, I don't think it's quite there. Welcome to the Blight Trust. You'll regret it, Lily Omen. I'll put you on Blight, dude. I'll be here for it. I'm prepared. I mean, Sainty is the strongest Blight that ever lived. In fact, Sainty wrote the original Blight guide that I stole and then claimed that I wrote it. What a crazy one for Legion's one? Now, there's some bias in there. There's no way. I don't believe that for a second. I mean, like, 23 minutes. That's one entire, like, 3 games, probably. A good question. How many hours do I have? Wait, do you want to take a guess? And according to the stats website, Bias M1 more sucks. I don't even know what that means, but clearly you're passionate, and I respect it. 8,000? I mean, maybe. Let's see. Let's have a look. 2,500, which seems kind of low, to be honest. 69% pick rate. Nice, I guess, but also seems kind of low, to be honest. 81% kill rates. Sure. 1,000 kills. Yeah. It's pretty chill. 1.1 billion blood points. Should be a lot higher, but I just don't spend them is the problem. Everyone, enjoy the Golden Kappa. Cyber Angel for the 2 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, thank you. Only 2,500, which I mean, I don't know. It seems inaccurate, but I guess when you were like factoring queue times and stuff like that, like maybe like 4,000 hours across the board loading into a Blight game and playing it, maybe it's accurate. Can't really tell. 7,000 on Hag, that's the one. Well, there goes Undying. That's really cool. I love having my build do nothing. And straight run back. Crazy. There is the double surge. Ollie. Oh, we did. Nice. Either I'm going to get juiced, or he's going to get real mad at me. See. And also with the sprint burst, do I commit to this? I mean, if you get stuck, then I'm going to say yes. That should be an M1. Somehow not, I guess 110. What I end up thinking about Floaty Guts Lady? I will be releasing video tonight, I believe. But long story short, I think she's pretty neat. Up, game. All right, just grinding the half pipe, I guess. Gamer. And at this point, I feel like it's only logical to probably try and get second stage here. Realistically. Oh, damn! You got it! I played. Sounded like he was in front of me. Wild. Oh! Oh, the beam up! That's a saved. Great angle, actually. Good job. I wonder if that would have landed without FOV. Edge. That could be a crazy save. If they were on the hill right now, that'd be wild. The angle is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe FOV falls behind that one. Hello, Little Thoman. Hello, Horse also. Did I see what they put in Silksong? I did not. What have they done in Silksong? Been a few people talking about it. Apparently it's pretty good. Oh, well, there goes my build. Perfect. That is 5 gems damage for Surge. Nice. I need to check TMs after the game. Okay, curious. They added the Trapper from Dead by Daylight. The strongest of all killers. Sure. Let's thank that. Sable does not have a beamer here. Let's have a cool Freddy Fazbear shirt. Nice. Can't see shit on this map. I think it's just held W, to be honest. Oh, bro, my builds! Fuck me! Okay. Well, unless we, like, hard tunnel here, we're screwed. We're actually fucked. A little bit laggy on Sable. Unfortunately, she didn't lag a second earlier. Build move. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Go for here. I guess maybe Kate. I mean, or Hanato. He's been hooked. Someone needs to get tunneled. Drop. Yeah, build gone, crow's gone, maiden's gone. I got nothing. But simply a shadow of my former self. He's banned? Well, actually, I'll have you know, Tunneler's not banned until 9.2, so for the time being, I can chill. Oh my god, basement's not even there. Oh fuck. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. Nice. Crowless, maidenless, I ain't got nothing. Burst. Progress. I'm slightly doubtful that last one by Shaq has any progress either. But she is lagging. Big time. She's injured. Unless she heals. Did she have a medic? I think she did, didn't she? Annoying. Laura? That puts us in a much better position. Depends on where we think they went, though. There. I think best thing we can do right now is probably try to just get him out of the game. I mean, Sable's healed, so she can go for a trade bare minimum. Just another surge. What did she say? Little Thurman has no crows. Welcome in. Yes. Pretty sure I've got at least one, right? Maybe. And also, death hook. 5 hooks in. 2 injured survivors. Might be doable. Unless they get it done. Which is kind of maybe fine. Kill, get back to a door, get one slugged. See. Means we also have the worst door spawn we can possibly have. That might be the ticket to winning this. Let's see. The Sable's here. I don't think the door's close enough. Let's see, hold on. So Lara's inside Shack with the Kate right now. And I get to a hook in time. She's not recovering, so honestly, maybe. Throw the sentry, possibly. They both get out here. Hold on. Yes! 3K. Nice. I will gladly take it. Excellent. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, 3K considering no bugs. I'll take that, man. I mean, we got value from Blood Favor twice, I think. Jeez. Okay, next up will be the Oni. I think this is the final game tonight, so let's make it spicy. For the time being, we'll also get some more tier listing done. What do we have left after 500 tunnels? I'll have you, Blights. I'll always have you. Let's see. Where's my tier list? So next up is Plague. I guess obviously fair warning, Plague, if you are not a fan of you know, the classic MS phobia, and look away for 10 seconds. Love it. It's a great mori. The classic like bitch slap at the end as well. If you're in Plague low, Demi will skin you alive. Demi will be really mad at me. But also I don't think it's like the best mori in the game. It's good, it's unique. It's the character. Plus she says the classic Asapume. Is it better than Clown? I wouldn't say it's better than Clown. Personally. Like a high B tier, low A tier maybe. Something like that. Wait, what have you sent me? Oh shit! Wait, is that the Blight? He's got a cane. Wait. It's the Blight from Fortnite. Actually, what do you say? Is that one of the new characters? Alright, next up will be Ghostface. I know this is a fan favorite. It's a great mori. It's a classic, man. It's so good. So yeah, the meme value. OBS. Oh, obviously, you mean. Oh, see, I agree. You're saying S tier for that one. Is it like at the absolute top? Is it better than Hex? Maybe. I mean, it's very fitting for the character. It's thematic. Also incredibly unique. I'd say so far, probably my favorite. And Hags on top? I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll move things around. We'll see. Next up is going to be Mr. Demogorgon. It's simple, but it's so good, man. I love it. Like that scream at the end, the whole like just like C tier? Are you okay? You sure? Do you need some like medical attention? There's no way. Let's close. After time, yeah, short stream tonight. I do apologize, Sainty, but next Thursday. This is the final one in queue for now. Now it's a short stream. I'm so sorry. Don't get mad at me. Let's see. Demo. I'm gonna put Demo in a clean, crisp A tier minimum. Better than Myers. Maybe better than yeah, slightly better than Bubba. Not as good as Legion though, personally. Don't rate it, yeah, but it's so like animalistic, like he like swings the survivor around like he doesn't give a fuck. And it also shows like how strong Demo is, right? Like he doesn't have any problem just like picking up an entire person by the head, launching them around. It's cool. Okay, next up is Mr. Oni. I've always loved how like unnecessarily brutal this one is. Like it matches the character perfectly. Like did he need to rip the tongue out? No. Did he need to impale them? No, but he did it anyway. Just sick. I have no qualms. I can quite happily put that one in very high A tier. Maybe is it better than Legion though? I don't know. Actually, I think Legion might be slightly on top. The thing is with Legion, I love the aspect of like a survivor fighting back. You know, it's very rare. 10 times better than Legion? Nah, no way. Accurate? Yeah, I mean like impaling them on the sword is way cool as well. Maybe it is slightly better. The whole like impalement thing is kind of cool. Plus he does hit them like 3 times with the cannonball. Yeah, I wouldn't put it in S tier though. Personally, I still think these two are kind of like a step above. Slinger. I'm not sure if this is a hot take. This might just be me. This is actually one of my favorite moris in the game, period. I think just like this one by far has the most interesting camera work of any of them. It's so extreme, right? Like starting from that super low angle, panning camera upwards, super high angle. That look of a survivor when they got like the harpoon like through the face, they kick it out, man. I absolutely adore that mori. To me, that one is like a clear top of A tier. Honestly, I think that's so well done, man. So the mori in my mind is the most brutal. It's pretty horrific. I mean, you know, scientifically, it doesn't make any sense that that would come out their face, you know, but it's cool. Cool. Or like their intestines coming out their face or something, maybe. I can kill them moris? Yeah, in the queue for now. Next up is Pyramid Head. Oh, okay. This might be another hot take. I don't love this one for several reasons. There's one like really critical reason why I don't love this one. It's cool. Like my favorite part about it is like the very beginning before he picks up the blade. Like that shot there is so cool. Him just like lunging forward, you know. Personally, my biggest issue is that like the whole gimmick of Pyramid Head is the weight of the blade. I obviously trying to hurt my feelings. I don't know. Okay, to be fair, right? Hear me out on this one. As a massive fan of Silent Hill, I adore Silent Hill. The issue is that like the blade is supposed to be representative of the guilt of James. That's why it weighs so much. Despite Pyramid Head being like the buffest dude on the planet. Also, let me get the building here real quick. Hold on. Black, infectious, rest is dealer's choice. Cool, can do. See, Flack, Infectious. I feel like we may as well just go for like a hardcore chase build here, right? Brutal Strength and then maybe like Enduring or something. Or Corrupts, might make sense. Just Crouch Line Fang. Wait. Yeah, so yeah, long story short, the whole point of the blade is that like despite him being like obviously super buff, he struggles to pick it up because it's supposed to be it's representing the guilt that he has for killing his wife, right? And so the entire game, there's not really any point that you see Pyramid Head in gameplay to pick up the knife like it's nothing, you know? Like when he does the M2 attack, he uses both hands to like drag it across the floor. He still doesn't really lift it that high into the air, you know? And so in the mori, him just like, I don't know, weightlessly picking up this like anti-grav is turned on, just picks it up and puts it into them and twists it. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, like the mini mori makes sense because it's heavy, right? He pulls it onto the survivor, slashes him down. He uses gravity to do its work, right? I don't know. To me, I don't really think I can rate it that high purely based on that. I think thematically it fails. Hello, gamer. I'm gonna make that. So break the door. Back upstairs. Probably not worth the commitment here. Or Pyramid Head as well. I agree. I think there's more you could have done. Like give him a second one. Double chop. Great fake there, good job. Bloodless one, that should be an injury. Yep. Relatively close to power here. If I can force her to vault another window, that might be power. By the time we get there. Okay, two more here. Vault the window, which is an extra 2. 2 more. I'll then vault this again. Why, almost. I'm going to say for the time being, we probably don't want to tower here, because I don't know where they are. Oh, hold on. Someone's to my left, never mind. Say, we want to make sure they're close by. Chill W here. Oh, wait. Oh. Mind. Damn. No infectious is kind of brutal, but we do have some gamers over here. The most brutal mori? I mean, it's tough to argue against Oni, right? Like getting your tongue ripped out and then impaled and then slammed 3 times with a cannonball is kind of insane. Make that sadly close. That's good for most brutal? I don't know, man. You know, I honestly wouldn't be against saying that Legions is one of the most brutal as well. I agree, actually. Ooh. Yes, bogos. And also, yeah, Crossu does, kind of decapitate you. Are we watching the same more anymore? No, honestly, me, okay. I mean this in the nicest way. I think that there's a lot of bias to your enjoyment of the killers that goes into deciding whether or not you like the Mori. It's like Legion, like, literally guts you from, like, throat to, what, like, waist, right? Like, that's pretty brutal. Bias? There's definitely bias in there. I'm sorry. Like, okay, so if you name me, real quick, which killers, top 3, do you find the most attractive? And then correlate that to the 3 Moris that you find the best. All here, based. Yeah, no, hold on. I'm curious if they line up 1 for 1. I may as well use the flak here, shouldn't I? Get a sprinter burst though. Alex gone though, thankfully. Dead. He don't? Okay, okay. And also, could you cross-reference that? I'm curious, so the top 3 killers that you enjoy the least, those also line up with the 3 Moris that you like the least. I'm very curious. Right, Artist and Nemesis. I mean, 3 great Moris. I actually think the Artist one is super underrated. Most people don't mention that one, but like, it's a really solid Mori. Like the crow was like pecking the eyes at the end. Ryan, okay, am I wrong though, Ellie? Right? To be fair, that was a ton of blood. Holy shit! Crazy style. Give me 1 blood, please. 1 singular blood. 1, please. Nice. Track means this. You got involved, okay? Rolling this together now. Hello, gamer. Go for Dwight. Bro just didn't move. What a champ. Can I tag a 3rd one here? Maybe. Can't see where they are. Oh, there you are. I found you. You're slate 28 months. Well, so kind. Thank you, dude. Oh, so close. 28 months at tier 3. Absolutely insane. Thank you so much, man. Doing fantastic. Wishing you the greatest weekend. On no. Wish the Springtrust Mori was him putting in someone in a Springlock suit. Agreed. It wouldn't have been the most openly brutal, but the sound design could have carried it. I agree, actually. I mean, I guess they were trying to go for something a bit more like movie related though, right? I think the chair was from the film, right? Yes. Was I thought so. So calling out, wait, B for bias, but you put Hag and S here. Well, isn't that like the opposite of bias though, right? Surely that's like the most like non-biased take ever. In the same way, if I hated Hag, I'd say, oh, fuck Hag, her mori sucks, right? But I didn't. I stayed as unbiased as possible, and I said, despite not liking Hag and thinking she's a garbage killer, and the animation is sick, actually. I really shouldn't be playing for an injury here. This is a waste of time. There's going to be blood over here. You love Hag? Well, true, but only on weekends. It's different, isn't it? Hello, Meg. Nice sprint burst. One down. Yeah. Oh, fine. Again, non-infectious, so I will pick here, I believe. So, Yosips with the 15 streak, thank you so much. Oh, so he had DS? You got dead hard? You're running at me. A beamer. Are we allowed to talk about the 9.2 update? Of course. Of course, your heart's content. I mean, keep it constructive. You know, don't say anything. No, don't put the devs' names for it. If you want to discuss it, then feel free. Heal. Did he have a medkit? I can't remember. Hour. They got it? Oh, everything, man. Anti-ham, step sick. Yes. Unbreakable. MFT, Wiglif. Combo combo. Hacker, if you will. Agreed. Okay, where are the nerds? Hold on, I'm seeing nobody here. That was so close to a double hit, man. Almost. Perfect. But you know the devs though, why can't you say the name? Well, I mean, if you want to be like, yo, I think that they did a fantastic time, or calm behavior, go for it. Boy, do I. Shit. Oh, there's a... No, second TS! Kidding. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Sure. Sorry for tunneling. I may as well get a third one here, right? Why not? Hour. God, gotta be right. Woo! Nice. That filthy tunneling, my bad. Lesson. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Last game? Oh yeah, last game. Dwight. Ed, I'm gonna go tank that one and then kill Dwight off. And hello, UB. Happy Friday. Nice. Repent for my tunneling sin. Well, I've already eaten 2 DSs, but that's enough. Bum. Have a headache? If headache means having no head, then yes. Also, back to the campfire. GG's. We think they get a save here.
Another
That's it,
monthly
maybe.
tribute after a hard day in the mines.
Oh, the mines, dude. Oh my god. Well, Academy, thanks for the 9 months of the 9 months of the mines, dude. Have a great weekend, and I hope you're doing fantastic. Thank you. The hatch, where is the hatch? Is it in shack? Of course it is. Oh, she got it! Going for the mines, brother. You know, medkits, anti-ham anesthetic against Oni with no regression, I think is actually a really decent result there. And on Ivory. That is not bad at all. That's the deal. Jeez. Chat, sadly, it is time to announce, again, you know, apologies for the short stream tonight. Got some stuff to handle. But thank you all for being here. Should have some videos for you on YouTube over the weekend. Yeah, thank you for all the resubs, all the gifted subs, all the good stuff, all the bits. Also, anyone that got the Golden Kappa hype train, got involved with it. Make sure to use the emotes. Now, ask us, no, thanks for being here, man. As always, you guys are incredible. If it wasn't for you guys, then it wouldn't be here. You know, there would be no platform, there would be no stream. All of this entertainment is possible because of all of you. So thank you, all the lurkers, all the people watching on YouTube as well. Handsome and cool. Have a great weekend. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Drink lots of water. So raid, yes. Yeah, I think we'll be raiding here, B. Let's go and see who is online. I think I know exactly where we're going. Gonna go raid one of the most insane survivors you will ever see. I promise you, man. This is XR, good friend of mine. I'm still convinced that he's cheating, but he did show me the VOD, and it turns out that he didn't have wall hacks, which blows my mind. Yeah, great vibes over there. It's going to enjoy it. Have a wonderful weekend again, everyone. You're all incredible, and I'll see you again on Monday. See you.